Grand Rising, you true Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel the messages that's sent to me, through me, and for me to share. But remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone. But there's definitely a message here for someone. You're just needing to take the messages that resonates and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. So it's the 25th of November 2025, but regardless of when you're hearing this message, my messages are timeless. It's when you're most needing to hear the message. So this message is coming in as a part 3. I'm literally just sitting here and I've got so much time on my hands right now. So I'm just channeling this energy. You know, this energy is an additional energy of what came through yesterday in regards to understanding yourself and understanding your gift. And to understand your gift, you know, you have to have this understanding of yourself and vice versa. It's one of the same. But within this energy, for those I'm connecting within the energy of the High Priestess here, you're picking up on a lot of hostility energy that's surrounding you. That is which not of your own, you know. And this energy has been coming through since the messages I put up on my channel yesterday. And again, it's in this energy. The energy of part 1 and 2 is in the energy of, it's the spirit of Christmas, past, present, and future, that's now showing itself. This can be through some type of a dream, visionary. You may see something that's going to give you that epiphany, that unexpected moment of some type of a lesson that you've learned along your journey until this point. What nudged me into this energy to do this message, this rising, outside of my usual times also, is this energy of can't sleep, won't sleep. You know, in this energy of someone's moving in silence. High Priestess's energy is here. Also in this energy of the Emperor. This was giving me this energy of an alpha femme. You know, we all possess masculine and feminine energy. But I'm picking up on a feminine energy that's within their masculine energy right now because of all of the hostility that they're sensing around them. It's blocking some type of a decision that's being made. And I'm hearing as it is above, so it is below. This is giving me the energy of your ancestors, the Most High, those who's in spirit saying, they're nudging you, that this, they told you once and they told you twice, in the energy of the Hierophant with the 2 fingers up, you know, lesson 1, lesson 2. I pay attention to how the Lizard card is falling out over the energy of the Twin Flames card that's here. When I read up on the energy of the Lizard, it's an energy of burnout. Something is draining this connection, you know, in this lifetime. What I want to do is read the spirit animal messages that came through, because what I want to do is focus on the wisdom of the owl here. I feel like this is what we should be focusing on in the energy of this message. The past is already happened, you know. The current is where we're in, but there's something that we need to be made aware of what's to come. I feel like is the message here. Awareness is everything I'm picking up on here. In order for someone to make the right decision for themselves now, seeing is believing was the energy I was picking up on in the previous message. You know, you can't make someone see something that they're not ready to see, no matter how much you may be feeling. And I just noticed the candle went out, you know. No matter how much you may be feeling some type of vision you may have had, you can't put that vision on another person. And I feel like, and I'm being brought now to how I read my cards, seeing is believing, you know. Like the cards are just confirming an initial feeling and thought that I already had. You know, someone may need to see the cards in order to confirm what it is intuitively, what they're actually feeling. So this could just be the message that brings this confirmation, you know, is what I'm picking up on for somebody. But in the energy of the moth, and the moth is over in this energy, the energy that would represent the past. So it reads impulsive, hasty, and wishful. The moth is sure the grass is greener on the other side. Moth energy is at play when we're attracted to easy solutions or anything shiny and new. This can lead to unfinished projects, disappointment, or burnout. It's helpful to remind moth personalities that life is complex. No matter the illusion, no one is exempt from the traits and tribulations of this great journey. Practice seeing life as an infinite mystery rather than wishing it was easier or different. When in balance, enthusiastic. When out of balance, idolizes others and a bit jittery. To bring into balance, needs to finish a project. This is definitely in alignment with part one of this message. It's in the energy of tell the energy of Pisca. You only know my name and not my story, the things that you may have had to endure and overcome, you know, in the past. And then I'm going to move on to the B energy, which is the center of this message in the energy of new beginning and guidance. So earnest, hardworking. The B personality is a delight to be around, especially when there's a team project on the horizon. Bees love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They are sensitive creatures, aware of many subtleties at once. Since they're artists at heart, they usually add creative details to the overall vision. For the most part, they have a bursting, joyous personalities until they're too tired from all of the work. Then they gripe, and then they sting. When in balance, content, active and vibrant. When out of balance, overworked, annoyed. To bring into balance, may need a mini vacation. And I pay attention, like I've just kind of been intuitively brought to the to spring, when the bees come out, you know, during that spring summer season. During this time now of autumn moving into winter, you wouldn't see the bee. So I feel like this cocoon energy is where now this bee's gone. I'm picking up on this energy now of a bear going into some type of a hibernation for a season. Nothing lasts forever. This feeling that you're feeling right now of why you may be seeking some type of a guidance. You know, in the past, I can see where someone was burnt out, overworked. Some things may have been getting on top of somebody financially. I'm also seeing a kind of a lack mentality here in this energy of tiresome, you know. I'm hearing robbing Peter to pay Paul, financial insecurities, which came through in the reverse. And I like how it came through in the reverse, in the energy of this future energy, past, present, and future. This is a past energy, this lack mentality. Whatever it was that you wasn't been able to see, you've now been able to see, you know, in the past. So I'm going to now move on to the next energy. The next energy that came through. We've got the lizard that came through, but that's all within the energy of the owl. So I feel like that's all relevant within that one energy. But the other energy that came through is the spider and the frog. I thought I had the frog here. So I read the frog first. It says clearing, cleansing, healing. The frog and the water element are almost inseparable. The frog spends its first months of life entirely within this healing element and then emerges to rest on land. But no matter how earthly the frog becomes, its need for cleaning and cleansing and rejuvenation is regular. Frogs tend to become overworked and undernourished, so it's vital that such sensitive creatures practice self-care. This card serves as a reminder that water helps us cleanse, forgive, and release. Time to dive in. Frogs aren't meant to carry a heavy load. When in balance, clear energy and enthusiasm for life. When out of balance, depleted, running on empty. To bring into balance, you need to go to near a body of water like a lake, river, ocean. And this energy of the egg, this energy of the frog is in the energy of this egg, which I read in part 2 of this message. Something is waiting to be birthed, but there's so much hostility that's surrounding this high priestess's energy, trying to block some type of connection. This could be your intuitive connection. This could be a romantic connection. It's in the energy of the lovers, which is here. So as I continue reading on to the other energies that came through. So the lizard card also came through in this energy of instinctual, sensitive to the subtle dreamer. The lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception, as if it has a sixth sense. The lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. Although this is an amazing gift, it can easily wear the lizard down. Big crowds, lots of travel, or overstimulation will drain a lizard of their magical essence. This card is an indication to pull back from the bright lights and big city and return to the inner artist who's been whispering your name. When in balance, artistic, telepathic, and spiritual. When out of balance, elusive, non-committal, and flaky. To bring into balance, a creative project. And this is kind of giving me the energy of this King of Wands, Knight of Wands is energy. And I pay attention, I haven't touched this card since this came out, and this is how it's fallen. Over one side of this twin flame connection, it's like it's blocking out its counterpart, blocking out any type of wisdom. So as I continue to read the energy of the animal spirit, I'm going to read the owl card. I've lost the spider, or the spider web. So abundance is in the energy of the owl, but the owl is here neither in the reverse nor the upright. And it reads, abundance, clairvoyant, and treasures. The owl is a mysterious and otherworldly creature found in folklore from east to west. The white owl in this particular deck is the companion of the goddess Lakshmi, I believe that reads, and represents wealth, beauty, and good fortune. When the owl card appears, it's an omen that a boon of treasure is on the way, either in spirituality or materially. With our wisdom on your side, you will see and know exactly what to do with this boon, how it can further serve your dharma and bring abundance to the world. Trust that the wellspring of treasures is infinite. When in balance, generous, trusting, and secure. When out of balance, money, quarrels, and scarcity. To bring into balance an offering. I pay attention that this energy is neither in the reverse nor the upright. It's giving me this energy of something is in holding. Because of all of this Five of Wands, this hostility energy that may be taking place within a home, within a union. This energy of the Four of Wands also represents 1111, which is the twin flame union reference to. But with the Seven of Wands and the Three of Wands and the Two of Wands all in the same area, it's like there's no expectations for what's to come from this connection, is what I'm picking up on here. It's like someone's no longer seeing the potential that they once did at one point, They no longer feel the need to defend this union, which is a union of abundance. It's going to bring in this abundance. It's like it's like literally kicking a gift horse in its mouth directly from the Most High. The disrespect is what I'm hearing right now. So I'm going to try and find the spider, which is earth energy. I mean, that could literally be a thing. You may literally see a spider and can't find it. Somebody may have a fear of spiders, you know. That's just come to my mind. I literally just saw it, and yeah. So creator of prosperity through life's work and dharma. The spider is an ingenious creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of dharma into a vast web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. It is hard work, but the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process orientated rather than result orientated, and soon your work becomes like the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance will follow. When in balance, appreciative, enthusiastic, and prosperous. When out of balance, discouraged, tired, and forlorn. To bring into balance, playful, and creativity. And I was picking up on this message some messages ago in regards to somebody, I think it was part one in yesterday's message, and the masculine energy is breaking free from some type of commitment that they was connected to. But in this energy of they lost a lot and left with a little, but the little that they have, they was in this energy of the Nine of Pentacles. They have the ability to make and to rebuild themselves from where they're at right now. And I feel like this is where this union comes in. It's this energy of two heads are better than one, you know, type energy. But again, you can't force something. Something has to happen naturally. So that's the energy of the spider. Also the energy that's here is the dragonfly, which is air energy. So we've got the butterfly here, which came through yesterday, and the moth, which is here. So master of light, illusion, and the mind. The dragonfly is an ancient and ethereal creature that awakens a sense of wonder in awe. The dragonfly is a symbol of how the mind, as it is, always moving, shifting, shimmering, and changing. When dragonfly card appears, it's worth considering the quality of your mind and perception. Are they restless or still, dreamlike or crystal clear? The situation at hand may be different than it appears at first glance. The dragonfly reminds us to calm the mind so that the light of wisdom can shine through. And I bear in mind this all within this energy of this web. There's some type of creativity, I want to say again, that wants to be birthed through you, through a connection here. But there's a lot of murkiness. It's like there's too much mud clouding the water type energy. But whatever this is, you know, it needs this plan needs you to show it your resilience, you know, your perseverance, your endurance to making something work, to pushing through whatever this hostility energy is, this energy that's trying to block you, this energy of Pisca, you know, that's trying to bring in confusion here, that's trying to prevent the birthing of this new beginning. And for those of you that's in this energy of can't sleep, won't sleep, just something's on your mind, it's because there's something nudging you in the right direction. And it's this energy of there's going to be a divine intervention unexpectedly, you know. And it's definitely giving me this energy of unexpectedly, and there could be something significant in regards to the next seven days. When I see the tower, it gives me the energy of something happening quickly. And then I see this energy here between 3 to 7 days. 2, 3, 7. Or this can be 3, 7, 5. However that may resonate for you. I actually want to say 372, but 375 may be significant here in regards to the energy of this message for somebody. I'm seeing a telephone number here now, which I'm not going to say out, but or the beginning of or digits from. You know, I'm seeing something like 72. I'm seeing 725. I'm seeing 7237, 72372. However that may resonate, if those numbers resonate with you, then there's definitely a message within these three messages that may be beneficial for you right now in regards to this energy, in what it is that you're needing to see right now. Something here may nudge you to be able to see that vision that you're needing to see, you know. I'm picking up on this energy of a kickstart, a jump start. I'm seeing a vehicle in my mind's eye. So let's see. I'm in this energy of follow your dreams, follow your passions, follow your inner light. I'm definitely connecting to this energy of the owl here. This is the wisdom and the creativity that's trying to come through. So I'm just going to pull a card for the for owl energy in regards to this energy that's coming in towards those that's resonating in the energy of these messages. And we've got colors and numbers, and this is card 22. 30 may also be significant. I'm seeing 223 here, and there's also a time, which I can't really see, but it reads, what feelings are you struggling to acknowledge? How do you see the world around you? What's not adding up in your life? So let's see, in regards to this energy of spider, why is this energy of the spider here? I'm picking up on a discombobulated energy. Alright, I'm going to get these cards. So the two cards that want to come through is relationships and journey. Card number 39 reads relationships. New partnerships are coming your way. Reassess present relationships and leave behind those who do not support you. Be clear what you are committing to. Card number 29. So there's this energy of 10. Something needs to end. That's the difference between the 39 and the 2. Oh, the 39 and the 29. Journey. Do things in a different way. Take a new route. Believe your life is only part of one long journey. Be prepared for adventures. Someone may be traveling at a distance here. It could be significant to the moon cycles that we're coming into. I'm seeing the moon in the distance here, and this is like center of a message, heart of the matter. The other card that came through is prosperity, card number 35. It says, give and expect the universe to give back to you. Believe that you are prosperous already. Have gratitude for everything you have in life. I feel like someone just needs reminding, you know. I feel like the weight of the world and these relationships, the journey that you're on, just life in general, you know, may just be taking its toll on somebody right now. And again, high priestesses, for those of you that I'm connecting with in this energy of the high priestess, be mindful of the energy that's not of you, you know, outside energy. Conflict also I'm picking up here with others. You may be going through some type of an inner conflict also. Something's trying to disturb your peace. You know, but whatever this is happening outside of your Four of Wands. You know. This is a message of keep going. Prosperity lies ahead is what I'm hearing. This Five of Wands I'm hearing everything to do with you and nothing at all. I've been hearing that message from since yesterday. It's in this energy of your 4-4. You're protected. Your prosperity is protected. The Emperor's back here. It's giving me, like I've been saying, a feminine energy. But regardless, male or female, High Priestess energy, you're protected in the energy of 4-4. Of any outside conflicts that's happening around you, that's not of you. You're being reminded that not every energy that you feel, that waking up on the wrong side of the bed type of a feeling, is of your energy. There's a need to connect when you wake up, cleanse your energy, pray, you know, clear off anything that is not of you. Divination may be your job, you know, you need to cleanse your space. grant, pray and ask for peace. You know, release the energies that you connect with during the time of that divination, you know, ready for a new type energy. Hold on to only what you need to hold on to. So let's see, in regards to this energy of the dragonfly, in addition to the owl and the spider, what's the message here in regards to this energy for those that may be resonating with the energy of this message? The dragonfly. And we've got nature and Gaia. Card number 31. There's that difference of 4. So it says, respect the beauty of your body as you respect Mother Earth. Remain connected to nature. You are being protected. 100% I've been picking up on this energy. And we've got card number 19, food, at the bottom of the deck. It reads, what is no longer sustaining you in real life? Where do you see yourself in the food chain? Is your life abundant, or are you lacking in any area? So let's get one more card for the dragonfly energy. There's also this energy here of choose a new direction, which I would like to clarify. Just choose a new direction energy. Couple cards came through, but the first card I'm looking at here is love. And we've got this energy of death and leadership. So leadership here, card number 37. It reads, you are no longer the supporting cast. You are the leading man, woman. Take the initiative and lead the way for others to follow. You will be judged by your company you keep and those you admire. I'm hearing birds of a feather flock together. Show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. Something that my mum would say to me. There's this energy here of transformation, you know, endings and new beginnings. I'm in this energy of 2. High Priestess energy is what I'm picking up on here. The High Priestess is also card number 2. There's some things that you're needing to cut off. You may not be able to see them with your physical eyes, but it's energy that's around you that you may be picking up that's you're tied to here. I'm also paying attention to the finger that she's used here to cut this tie. This could be a marriage here. But I'm going to read the card. It says, what parts of you, your habits, and need changing? How do you feel disconnected with yourself and with others? Have you been neglecting your physical or emotional health? And then the next card that's coming through is this energy of card number 33, love. Your relationship with yourself and others needs reassessing. Open up to love others by unblocking negativity. Embrace love without fear and make it conditional and make it unconditional. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got connection, card number 52. It says, we are all connected by a universal sea of energy. All that you think and do will have an effect on the world. Reach out and connect with the world around you through love. Spiritual guidance. So let's get a card here from the shaman in regards to the energy of this message for those that may be resonating. In regards to this energy of needing to choose a new direction. What's the most important message? Bottom of the deck, we've got Sky Bridge, possibility for union. Strong emphasis about some type of a connection here and a coming together. And we've got Sky Writing, the Fates, card number 49. So I'm going to read this card from the book. Sky Writing, the Fates, that which we can not change, non-judgment. It is written in the sky that you have a destiny. You are being invited to explore certain aspects of life unique to you and you alone. That does not mean that your path will be easy, paved with gold and littered with diamonds. Nor does this predict that your journey will be treacherous. It is just your path, with parts that cannot be changed and must be radically accepted as they are. In this way, whatever you are faced with, every single aspect of your life is perfect in its imperfection, not good or bad, neither in flow nor blocked, this nor that. See your life as a series of opportunities rather than an obstacle course. Once you master the skill of non-judgmental or non-judgment, you open to the power of curiosity. By the burdens of yesterday's fears, un, uninterested, I'm going to say, by the burdens of yesterday's fears as you look ahead into the potential of the future. Yes, you still need to be brave. Right now, you are facing a critical moment in time with an opportunity to meet your fate, a choice point where you expand your influence and your capacity for abundance, love, and purposeful action. Now is the moment to leap into it, whether it be a heart connection, a call to creativity, or a new identity in your work, or another area of life. With all your heart and soul, your success is surely written in the stars. In order to bring your destiny to fruition, you must jump into the adventure with both feet and do your part. Let's get one more card in this energy for those that are seeking some type of guidance right now in regards to this question. So we've got Willow the Wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. 62, card number 62. So it reads, treasures hidden in the shadows, the great mystery, the epiphany. Willow the Wisp hovers in the luminous glory above the twilight moors of your life, whispering for you to step into the fog, into the mysteries, the unknown. You may have been visited by her before, but through intrigued, but you may have felt intrigued. You refused her in vision. It would be safer you decided to remain on the journey, while you always have a choice as to whether to follow her or not. You never know when you might encounter her again. In this sense, turning away has its, so I'm pausing because the reason why I'm pausing, because message 1 and 2, I was picking up on this energy of you being visited in some way, shape or form by the energy of the ghost of Christmas past, present and future. In this energy I'm hearing now, Scrooge. So for me to see this card come out from a whole nother deck, even in message 3, is significant. That energy is very significant. And I'm now looking at this card at the bottom of the deck and it says mindful, group think, and just behind that it says moving out of stagnation. I'm going to continue to read. So it says, in this sense, turning away has its own consequences. Why is the known so appealing? It's only when you wake up to its restrictions, its soft prison of golden cage, that you realize there must be more. Willow the Wisp has come to you once again to offer you magic, but you will have to sacrifice certainty in the pursuit of adventure, your comfort zone for the dangers of discovery, your well-trodden path for the detours that may very well lead you astray, or will they? Can you accept that losing yourself will bring you closer to your true self? The profound shift of an epiphany can occur only when you risk the detour and enter the unknown. Now is the time to trust higher forces to lead you into this place. These worlds hidden at the threshold between what was and what can be. Here is where you will lean or learn about your own making to unmask yourself. Love, love what you discover, dark or light. See it all as a divine and find a quiet, fumbling power waiting for you to channel in it into the world for good. The treasure you find filled with the wealth of love and kindness, treasure of prosperity, is ripe to share with others. She is here for you now. Will you accept her invitation? A great bounty of goodness awaits you. I mean, this feels like nothing but good energy that someone has coming in for them. But it's like someone is so fearful of stepping out of their comfort zone. However, this message may be resonating with you, messages may be resonating with you. But there's this energy of trusting the divine, trusting your intuitive guidance that you're not even receiving from anybody else, that's directly coming from within you. You could be having dreams. You know, this message that you're hearing now could just be confirmation, because I would never know the dreams that you're having, you know. So if I've said something within these messages that's confirmation to your dream, then there's something that you may need to look into in regards to some type of a connection here. Now, this can be in regards to anything. I'm seeing work energy also, but there's a strong emphasis here in regards to some type of relationship, partnership, twin flame union, you know, depending on how you're looking at your journey right now. So I want to pull some tarot, sticking in this energy of the willow, the wisp, and the sky writing fates in regards to this energy for those that may be resonating with. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, your soul doesn't want you to miss out on this opportunity that's been handed to you directly from the divine. Again, I'm picking up on this energy of don't kick the gift horse, this blessing, directly from the Most High in the mouth, you know. This is fate. So let's see. Tell me more about this energy of fate for those that's resonating in the energy of this message. So that's temperance, that's came through Archangel Michael energy. Archangel energy. Defending this legacy, defending this prophecy. I'm hearing protect your peace, or your ancestors, your angels will. Tower energy. Why is the energy of this tower here? Someone's refusing this energy. They're not looking into something in the way that they're needing to. Someone's needing to take lead. Someone's needing to make the first step is what I'm hearing. So let's see, in regards to this energy, why is this energy of the tower here? We've got this Empress energy. Could be the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy that's needing to make an initial move, or could be the one that's rejecting this offer that's being made, or some type of a leadership here. Non-communication or lack of communication. Little to no communication is what I'm hearing. So let's see, in regards to this energy, tell me more about this energy of the tower for those that's resonating in the energy here for the Empress. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. Something is definitely happening here. Whatever this divine intervention is, it's going to help this wheel move forward. You know, whatever's stuck, the dam is now open. I just literally saw the dam open and the water's pouring out. So let's see, in regards to this energy, I'm going to kind of put that back. I don't like how it came out. In regards to this energy of the Page of Pentacles, show me the energy of this Page of Pentacles. So there's the Tower. In this energy of romance, center of this message, heart of the matter. Something cannot be avoided, you know. Something has to come through one way or the other. I'm hearing by choice or by divine intervention. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of this romance. Someone's going in the wrong direction. They're heading away from their leadership role, heading away from some type of clarity that they've been given along their journey in regards to this Empress, or this could be you. This Empress is going in the wrong direction, off of track. Let's see, tell me more about this energy of the Empress in regards to the energy of this message for those that may be resonating with. Something is definitely challenging your stability here. This Four of Wands energy is giving me a delay, you know, within someone's cycle moving forward. Why is the Four of Wands here in the reverse? Why is the Four of Wands here in the reverse in regards to this energy for the Empress? So strong Taurus energy in the reverse. This is definitely the energy that's overall here, but this again is giving me some type of authoritative energy. Something or someone is going against the grain is what I'm hearing. This is definitely, this can be some official, something over a home, official documents. Let's see, what's this energy with the Hierophant and the Four of Wands in the energy of the Wheel of Fortune? High Priestess is here. Something is unknown, unexpected. Something may happen out of the blue without notice, I'm hearing. This could be some type of, I'm picking up some type of an eviction. But whatever this is, it's a blessing in disguise. The Ace of Cups is here, but it's neither in the reverse or the upright. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of the Hierophant in regards to the energy of this message. Why is the Hierophant here? Neither in the reverse nor the upright. This is definitely something that's trying to challenge your stability, you know. It's trying to block your forward movement, this Wheel of Fortune moving forward. There's some type of truth and clarity that's needing to be brought to some type of a institution, government, belief system. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords. Tell me more about the energy of the Ace of Swords in regards to the energy of this message. Someone's status may need to be confirmed here. Husband, father, or this can be an authoritative energy, you know. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of the Emperor. So now we have an Empress and an Emperor. That's both here. So this for me is feeling like a marriage. The Nine of Pentacles is here in the reverse. But this status is being challenged by some type of an authority here. Something is non-traditional within a home. The card that's literally just flown across the room is the King of Wands. That's in the reverse. So let's just see, let's get another card in regards to the energy of this Emperor. So this is somebody who's definitely in a seat of power that's within their ego. This Emperor is within their ego here, you know. I'm hearing cocky, you know. Somebody who feels like they've got what it is to make this offer, and this offer of new love should be accepted because of who they are, what they look like, what they have, you know. But someone is heading in the wrong direction here in this energy of the Chariot. Chariot's in the reverse. No clarity, no clear direction. Somebody may not know your whereabouts. Somebody may not know your address to move towards you, to bring this energy of this temperance down. But why is this energy of the Ace of Swords here in the reverse? It's like this can't move forward until some type of truth has been brought. And this other energy of truth also of the High Priestess is neither in the upright or the reverse either. There's a blockage within the Two of Cups. So this offer is not being accepted. But I feel like that's not the truth. Somebody wants something more than what someone's saying, is what I'm picking up on here. So let's see, what's this energy of the High Priestess? Communication is falling into this energy of the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands from the previous messages in the from the previous deck, it's in the reverse. In this energy of someone moving recklessly, and not only are they moving recklessly, they've got a lot to say about it. You know, about something that may have taken place in the past. clarify the energy of the High Priestess that's coming through here in this energy. Why something couldn't move forward, you know. But this is something that I feel a High Priestess is being in isolation, self-reflection in regards to why something didn't move forward, you know, because of some type of lack of clarity. You know, somebody wasn't being entirely truthful in this situation that at one point may have felt like fate, but there was a lot of back and forwards going on here. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. What's the most important message that's needed to be brought to the surface in regards to what's to come? For those that's resonating in the energy of this message, there's now a Queen of Wands. Someone may have lied about a third party and or who somebody may have been. But I do see a counterpart here. I see the King of Wands who flew away. And I now see the Queen of Wands in the energy of the Ace of Swords. You know, no clarity, or clarity needing to be brought. Lights needing to be shown on the situation as to who this person is. So let's see, who's this energy of this Queen of Wands that's coming through in this energy of the Ace of Swords. Something or someone that wasn't a wish fulfillment, you know, something didn't go someone's way in this energy of this Two of Cups. So this is what the 9, 10 and 11. So let's see, tell me more about this Queen of Wands' energy. Neither here in the reverse nor the upright in this energy of this message. It's giving off one night stand, you know, with the Fool card. The Hermit energy, this is a ghosting type energy, a false start. Something didn't take all the way off, you know, and somebody may have told some type of a lie in regards to this Queen of Wands' energy. Queen of Wands also represents a third party energy. We've got the King of Wands that came through already in the reverse in the previous spread, and now we've got the King of Wands again in this energy of the Emperor. There's a lot of infidelity going on, third party energy. Although I can't see the Three of Swords, Three of Cups, Three of anything here. I guess the Three of Wands is back there in this energy of expect the unexpected, you know. So let's see, what's the energy surrounding this Hermit in regards to the energy of this message? Why's the Hermit here? You know, there's some nostalgia in regards to possibly an Empress here. Or this Empress can be reminiscing on something that may have taken place in the past in regards to this false start, you know. Something seemed too familiar is why this Ace of Cups. There's two brand new beginnings here, but truth needs to be told or spoken or communicated in order for this Ace of Cups to be put in the upright and this Chariot, something going in a forwards direction. So let's see, tell me more about this energy of the Fool that's here in the same energy as the Hierophant and this High Priestess. Someone's reflecting on a I'm hearing mistress. Possibly even the distance I'm hearing. But there's a judgment call that's going to be made, I'm picking up on here. And we've got the Page of Swords. Someone could be paying attention to the words of a High Priestess, or paying attention to their intuition now, you know, the small things, the little details, you know, that they may be seeing, hearing, feeling. But let's clarify this energy of the Page of Swords in regards to this energy. Paying attention to the signs and the synchronicities, the symbols that you may be seeing, the warning signs I'm hearing. It's the little things. There's some type of an injustice. Someone's trying to listen out, pay attention to, I'm hearing someone's status, to see whether someone has children. I'm hearing also in regards to some type of a decision that's being avoided, that's not being made. Someone's decided to walk away from some type of a contract here of love, happiness, abundance. So anything else that's needing to be brought to the surface in regards to the energy of this message? Yeah, someone's walking away to another commitment, I want to say. This could be somebody that someone shares children with. And again, there's 11 cups here. This could be 11 weeks, 11 days, 11 months. But someone has no regrets, you know, in the decision that they've made. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. For those that I'm connecting with, I'm hearing it's early days. Yeah, there's a chapter that's about to close here for somebody. But there's also a resistance. Someone's needing to accept things for what it is. And we've got the 10 of Cups here and the 5 of Swords. No more mind games, manipulation, heartache and pain. No more being stuck in the head, you know, dealing with the pain of what's taking place. Coming towards one another more genuinely in a situation, you know. Bringing more peace and resolution to the situation. Focusing on making each other happy, you know, balancing out each other's emotions. Bringing enlightenment to the situation. Something's been stagnant for a long time, you know. Back and forth, possibly with some type of stability here, some type of providing for, protection of. I'm going to pull some of these cards in regards to the energy of this message for those that may be resonating to end this message. Free yourself. You don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. Deception. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. It's falling into the Queen of Wands energy, and someone is also overthinking this. Playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues which weren't there at first. Someone's just thinking about the past too much in this energy of nostalgia, you know. It's needing to let the past go and move with this new wave. So again, it reads, make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. And on that note, bottom of the deck, last card, it reads, a new love, new chapter begins. Whether it's with a new partner or in a current relationship. But someone is definitely needing to be honest in this situation. And on that note, I'm going to end this message here. And love and light, peace and blessings to you all.